the Kingdom Friends pop out.
Nah.
Ooh.
It's a great show.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
great
guessing
show.
y'all didn't know about it because when I text y'all was like,
Dion show.
y'all was like, huh?
I knew about it. I just forgot. I had forgot about it. I kept seeing it on Twitter, but I just forgot.
Look, I ain't no hoe. God bless Dion Shaw.
I guess I should have texted y'all at 7 o'clock. I watched the whole thing.
I was gonna say this. It wasn't heavily promoted because I got on social media that night. I could not find regionally to whereas if anybody was talking about it. So when Dion texted all of us about it, I didn't know about it. But at the same time,
none of us really did.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
it was a regional thing to whereas if you knew, you knew.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I guess in the world of Dion's like, they not talking about this. Maybe I need to tell them. Did that come across your brain, Dion? Well,
yeah, it was kind of quiet. Wasn't nobody saying nothing about it. Y'all know about this?
It wasn't
nobody. Dion said, yeah, I gotta see what I see.
And Dion hit us up, and you hit us right before Kendrick took off.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, it was not promoted, and Amazon Prime promotes everything that they have on there. Shout out to
Yep, and it ain't even you can't even go back and play it either. I tried to go back the next day and watch it on Prime.
Oh no,
it was already took it down.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought they took it down. I heard they kept taking it down.
Yeah,
no, I found it on YouTube today.
They got different streams on YouTube, but I wonder why they took it off of Amazon Prime though.
It's probably just a one night deal.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll eventually be back up though because what I told my cousin is that they did the same thing with Rihanna's. Because my mother watches all Rihanna's when she was doing her Savage Fenty fashion shows, all that stuff and everything. So when they put those up, the next day you can't watch it, and a couple days later you're able to watch it.
Okay.
So it wasn't nothing new. I was just trying to sneak a little dish to you,
some Juneteenth.
As
I said, for Juneteenth. Niggas and dissing Jews, that ain't
we started off wrong 5 minutes into it. We went a whole good show last time, and then
y'all not see what my name? Y'all not read the name? What's the name say, y'all?
Anyway, this was a super duper LA show. It was LA. Every artist, LA.
United.
California.
YG. Who are some of the names? YG.
Tyler the Creator.
I was not expecting Kennedy.
Ty Dolla Sign.
Yeah, Big Don.
Jay Worthy and the Whoops. I didn't know about. I know about Jay Worthy, but I didn't know about the Whoop. I think the Whoops. I think that's the name. They hard. I went back and found some of their stuff. Yeah, they hard.
A real LA. West Coast,
right rich,
and then the other thing I was gonna say is that Dion, you put in the group chat about DJ Mustard set.
Oh man,
and I've never been the biggest Mustard fan, but
Mustard got hits. I tried to tell y'all last time we talked about Mustard guy. Fire, man.
Give Mustard some horns, Dion. Give Mustard some horns, man. We gotta give Mustard some horns.
You got to. Literally, I was thinking to myself. Mustard came out there and it was like, I'm just going to hit the play button.
Yeah,
push.
Yes,
Mike Tyson.
Black Hippie being on stage. That was one of my favorite moments. Seeing them all together. The Lord knows we was doing album. We never got one.
Daniel, like what I do, if you go through all their tracks, you can just kind of
make an album out of it. Yeah, you make a good old playlist that turn into an album.
Yeah, I got it. It flows. I'll send it to you. I
got like the list of like albums that we were supposed to get, and of course like the Chronic. You know, the next Chronic was supposed to always come out. Always remember Child Rubber Soldiers, Pharrell, Kanye, and Lupe. We'll never get that album, Colors, and then now never get a Colors, album. Never get a Colors album, and then Black Hippie. We'll never get. I got them on that list of albums we'll never get.
Yeah. But I think they kind of left the breadcrumbs with doing all those remixes on those, on albums. They kind of left the breadcrumbs. Yeah. You put it all together, it kind of makes a decent album. But thinking about that, just how Drake had to try to come at Kendrick on some hit shit. And like Kendrick really just popped out on like sometimes you gotta show up and you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Kendrick hadn't, he hadn't been producing that music like that.
But as you watch that concert, those songs,
all that shit came out like
they didn't feel stale. Those songs didn't feel stale. They didn't feel dated.
Perfect timing. Yep. Perfect timing. Yep.
Yeah.
And I was about to say I was about to say to piggyback off what you were saying, Jonas. Look at the Tyler. Look at when Tyler performed Earthquake.
Oh my God!
The crowd went crazy.
Don't leave, and then my not. And the way he did that shit, I was like, ooh, that shit was hard.
And y'all know the background behind Earthquake? Like he shopped that song around.
Yeah.
Really?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, they didn't want it. None of them wanted it.
Oh, they wanted the beat? They didn't want the beat?
No, they didn't. They
No,
wanted
the
song.
They didn't want the song. Yeah, he had wrote it for somebody else in mind.
And they didn't want it. So basically, Tyler was like, okay, well, I guess I had to do my own song or whatever, and it became one of his biggest hits.
Wow, never knew that. I never knew that. I did not know that.
It was on one of them little specials. I saw him talk about that. Yeah.
Or Rihanna. Now, that's what I'm saying. It's a great song, but it's almost one of those Will Smith situations to where he turned down Men in Black. I'm not Men in Black, but The Matrix.
Yep. And he didn't know what they were talking about. Then he like, dang, I should have did that.
Doing too many sci-fi movies. He said, I've done too many. Let me pass on this one.
Yeah,
that was a mistake.
And he said they even presented
Wild Wild West. That's what he should have did.
What was
I love that movie.
The two directors, they presented the scene of him, the famous. He's like, oh, I don't know if that's what they were talking about. He didn't like that. He said it on one of the Bad Boys things. Yeah,
he wasn't messing with it.
It didn't make sense to him at the time. So now, and then when he saw it, he like, dang, I should have did that.
Shit happens.
It does.
But that's a K-Dot show, though.
Yes.
I thought he was gonna do Meet the Grams. He should have did at least one verse.
He should have did.
She did one verse.
That fuck up the energy.
He got to sit on the stool. He got to sit on the stool.
And just with a light just on him.
I would have did the last verse. I would have did the last verse.
That for the energy up, man.
No.
And then just on some performance shit, this looks like, of course, well, they ain't no looks. These are Kendrick Lamar first time performing these songs. And you can there's moments where I can tell the energy fucked him up and he forgets words. But it's
he changed.
He messed up Euphoria, but it ain't matter. It didn't matter one bit.
It didn't
he did the
matter.
Top Dog shit twice, I think.
Yeah,
but it's just
I didn't care.
Yeah, hell no. It's
some folks didn't even catch it. They were just bobbing their head the whole time.
Yeah. But I think it's just like he, because even on Not Like Us, like before the shit of Dre, he was then he goes into Lil Baby, all that shit. So and then I think there was some words that he couldn't say on Amazon because Not Like Us is a song about pedophilia and we're dancing to it. But
that's boy.
So there's certain things he didn't say, but the crowd said it. But I don't know if that was in the
that was that whole second time, and he just basically let the crowd rap all the lyrics.
Yeah. So it's things in there, and then Kendrick Lamar is the most petty nigga in the world.
What he said? Like, if you give Tupac a red back, maybe I respect.
Yeah, he added that. That was a new. That was a new.
That was new.
He slid that in there. Yes, sir.
Ruthless. He's updating the diss tracks as he go. That shit crazy. And that's what they say. That's what he's been doing. But
he reloaded diss track.
Man, then the whole if we can get a 30 for 30 on this because you can't rent the forum out. You don't call the forum and say, hey, I need the next Tuesday. Like, okay, like nigga, when did
this shit was fucking planned?
When did all this shit become?
I think that's what happened. Probably last month. He said, hey, Juneteenth. Is the forum open? Ain't nothing going on in the forum, so I mean it's open.
No, that's the point. Like I said, this shit was fucking planned.
Yeah.
It was. I'm telling you. Months in advance. I guarantee it.
You think you can call the forum a month in advance? I guess if you Kendrick Lamar.
It ain't nothing going on in the forum.
But listen, man, money talk, bullshit walk 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
But just the planning of this, and just to see that Drake really got in some shit that Drake was not prepared for. He was not ready for the art of war. Yes, he's gonna be okay, but just in the hip hop spectrum and how you
can't talk gangster no more. You can't talk tough no more.
Yeah, like making Kendrick whip them back into a regular Drake.
Yeah, he did. I like melodic Drake.
Me too. That's what Drake lost me. Drake lost me when he started talking tough. Like me and Lance was talking about, like Drake came out on some rappity shit. We're like, that's cool. Then he made the best I ever had. We didn't really fuck with it, but then Kanye directed the video. We signed off on it. Like, okay, we fuck with it. So now
and then the first album dropped or whatever. And then what was it? Forever and all that. Yeah. Oh, he got LeBron James. He got Sprite. Everybody involved and all that. Okay, yeah.
So now
y'all think he mad at LeBron for being at the show?
No, that too. Yeah. And DeMar DeRozan.
LeBron finna get up on
on stage.
Yeah, Savannah said, no.
Yeah, come on back. Come on back. Yeah.
This not for you.
Pulling by
from Cleveland, buddy.
Yeah.
Out for Savannah James.
No, that's a
Give that black woman some horns, Dion. Give
that
please. Black woman some.
She said, LeBron, you're not about to mess these endorsements up.
No, exactly.
Give us one.
Nah.
See, men can't.
You're not about to mess Nike, Beats, and all this. It's LeBron. Shut
not about to get called the gangster, even though you're not a gangster. Like I said, that's what a strong black woman does.
He was answering too, though. He was answering, boy.
Yeah. Westbrook and DeRozan, they from there. So yeah, LeBron, send this one out, buddy.
And remember,
what kind of woman does that, Lonzy?
Smart, educated black woman.
If LeBron would have got up there, it would have been breaking news. Oh, LeBron is up there with these thugs and take all his endorsements away.
LeBron threw up a set.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that Nike one though, cause they
what's all this thug stuff?
With John Moretta.
Skip Bayless would have came out from the dead.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
He like, what concert was he at? Oh, he was on stage with da 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 da. Yeah, you're right.
All these gang members and all.
But I'll tell you, LeBron was trying to be part of the moment and everything like that. He was not
LeBron. No, it's not. You from Akron, buddy?
In front of that man, like dang,
stop.
And
look,
dang, I can't.
And you knew
tonight, LeBron.
You knew Westbrook was gonna get on stage because Westbrook always had that type of energy. Remember that one? Remember that Drake? They brought up the All-Star game when he
kept it going. It was, I don't fuck with shit.
And the Nipsey Hussle stat line.
Yeah,
the Nipsey Hussle stat line. I can't. Whatever off the top of my head, I can't think of it. But like I said, they're from there. They know what it is. And
Facts.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
Hey man, that man K-Dot might reunite Crips and Blood.
He has.
He might. Yeah.
He has the video.
I know it. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about on a bigger scale
and
on a bigger spectrum.
And I was gonna ask y'all that, like, because we all grew up through the West Coast.
That's crazy.
Who all would have thought you'd ever see the West Coast reunited like that in your lifetime? Like, you know,
if I see YG and OT Genesis in the same building on the same stage, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, nigga, like y'all niggas do not fuck with each other.
Exactly.